One day, with the sun shining brightly, the streets of the city were bustling with people. Suddenly, an electric scooter raced through the intersection where the traffic light turned red, catching the serious attention of a traffic police officer. The electric scooter even dared to ride up to the police officer himself. The police officer immediately signaled the rider to stop, thinking that this was a deliberate violation of traffic rules. However, as he approached the electric scooter, he realized that the situation on the scooter was entirely different from what he had imagined. Sitting on the rear seat of the electric scooter was a young man with severe chemical burns on his hand. His skin was red and swollen, and he was in excruciating pain. The young man's face was pale, filled with desperation, as he looked at the police officer in hope of assistance. The police officer quickly understood that this was not a case of deliberately running a red light but rather an emergency situation. He promptly took out his radio and called for an ambulance, and then inquired about the young man's condition. After learning the details, the police officer immediately invited the young man into his patrol car, and he followed closely behind. With his patrol car roaring to life, they sped through the city streets, racing toward the nearest hospital. The 3.3-kilometer journey, at this critical moment, seemed incredibly long, but the police officer's vehicle showed no signs of slowing down. Soon, they arrived at the hospital. Medical professionals immediately began treating the young man's hand injury and took emergency measures. Thanks to the police officer's swift response and timely assistance, the young man's injuries were effectively controlled, and his hands suffered no permanent damage. This story serves as a reminder that when faced with danger and urgent situations, the police are always our most reliable source of support. They are not just the guardians of traffic order but also heroes in our cities, always ready to go above and beyond for our safety. We should express the highest respect and gratitude to this police officer and all law enforcement officers, as they protect our lives and safety through their selfless actions. This is a story worth praising and the best tribute to their selfless dedication.